CDC. Musa's motive and goal is to destabilize so that CDC anyway, so he think due is only money. Musa is under duress. Musa is working for CDC. Musa's motive and goal is to destabilize CPP so that CDC can get a second chance. Since Musa Bedete became chairman, Liberty Party has not issued one governance statement on anything critical against this government. Because the gentleman falling in bed with the government to ensure a second term, the only pawn in Musa's deal is Cummings.
And in my rural village, they elect some semi-illiterate individual. And everybody knows he is not wise. But the day after his election, when he attends a forum, those who invite him to speak will say, let so-and-so whom we elected yesterday share his wisdom with us. And I want to assure you that there is no magic in the ballot box. If you are a dunderhead, the mere fact that you have been elected does not convert you into anything. You just remain an elected dunderhead. And Africa has no shortage of dunderheads who are leading her in the wrong direction.
And I'm saying that a lot to do in terms of food products that come to this country. I see a lot of friends, they are kind. Oh, when Christmas comes, take chicken. We're not here about chicken feet. We are a country that used to produce chickens. And some of these chicken bringing hearts of this and that. We are not here to throw away things to our people. So that ministry will have to get forceful. They got to work and make sure that the Liberians get the products that are consumable, products that are quality. It's not a dumping ground. And so if we haven't been doing it, let's know the importance of that ministry to the economy. The business people are ahead of us. They're very smart. That's what they call hitting inflation. You can do it in many ways. You can make toilet tissue look big, but it's not properly compact. There are people that by nature may not like me and so, but I always like to make sure that we get the right people. Sometimes they don't have to like you, but they must do the work they're supposed to do. That is more important to me sometimes than people who like you. Because you go to some ministry, they don't want to work with their person, they don't like their person. We didn't go look for a matchmate to see who you were like. We were bringing people that will contribute. If you see they don't contribute, we can replace them.
I did not want to state this on the microphone. I have committed myself not to be where President Weah is. As a senator, every function where the president is, I would dare not to go there so we can maintain some level of respect.
And friends. Just a journalist, intellectual masses class and juggernauts of the Revolutionary Vanguard Student Education Party. So, having returned from the Black Hole Kakota in the Tatarian pit, in the catacombs of struggle, and having attended to this place, this intellectual swag, this intellectual gasabu, this intellectual Hagia Sophia, this intellectual Apocrypha, the inner sanctum and the Santos Atonum of the Revolutionary Vanguard Student Education Party, acting in the capacity of Secretary General of the 34th Politburo of the Vanguard Party. Permit me to convey to you the warm revolutionary salutations of the most powerful man on the campuses of the University of Liberia, come leader, come teacher, come cadre chairman, Odious Moba. It was an act of subversion against the Roman state. He said the words in a code in Latin, Alia Yata Star, the dance is past. Come chairman, this is the movement, this is the history you are about to make. You are the man of the era, come chairman. The Liberian masses are listening. Every one of the global south are listening. Come chairman, this is the movement, this is history. Aluta, fire.
Let the issues to develop our country should not be tied around politics. It should not be politicized. We want this country to benefit from what is truly deserved from the national cake of this country. But to holistically want to commit this country for a few or a particular group of Lufian, I think that's totally unfair to the vast majority of our people. I will never come here to you today and say to you because I am a sedition, and I think everybody in this country should be sedition, and say because you're not a sedition, you do not have the right to survive. No, our messages will define us. We think this country will be far greater than what it is when its sons are united, when its sons are reconciled. We are against division in this country. We go against people, few group of people who continuously want to delve themselves into actions that send a misconception about our country. My fundamental issue is that the leaders of this country must take leadership. They got to take leadership. The leaders of this country.
When you talk about air conditioning here, we need it. You say you have 2,000, you want to kill one tomorrow. Huh? Yeah. And you want to kill one tomorrow, don't kill it. I can't even kill him one from me. They put all people together. Huh? They put the color in our friend. They borrow money, I will add it on it and put it air conditioning. Come, you are tired. You are tired. And you are even told me the other time you're not going to kill it. We're going to add it up. Maybe we need 4 or 5 air conditioners. Give it to the people get pusher. Let them sell the car, get the money, I will throw the money off, and we'll send the air conditioner. So the next time we'll send it in there, the people will be cool. When they get out, there are people coming on the campus circuit on our garden. So I can't go, don't get it to me then. The one don't get it, it'll be, don't, you better get it. That's going to put it by, let me know how much the borrow money, I will put it also in my air conditioner before we leave.
I was reading in the newspaper, someone said, Liberia people will get Jawia one-term president. But on this birthday, I want to say to them that God will make sure that that mouth will be closed. I will defeat them more than 2018. Because I am the voice of the Liberian people and the Liberian people love me.
The size of your dreams must always exceed your current capacity to achieve them. If your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough. If you start off with a small dream, you may not have much left when it is fulfilled, because along the way, life will test your dreams and make demands on you.
Yes, indeed, another glorious opportunity afforded us to sit before the microphone and that of the camera to have a conversation that is unique to the growth and development of our beloved country, Mama Liberia. Regardless of your political affiliation, your religious beliefs, we hold so constant, and we ought to hold so constant the integrity of our motherland, because the motherland will never fall. Good morning and welcome to your Info Breakfast Companion. This is the Positive Show, where we think positive and talk positive things. Leaving behind your personal aggrandizement, putting before the sovereignty and the uniqueness of our beloved country for the transformation of you and I as citizens of the motherland. Putting first country before individual benefits. My name is Rufus Divine Cannon. I'm pretty seated. A couple of editions have been being around due to some tech surges. Or however, I'm here as usual on the Positive Show. We bring you the flight surges from the Roberts International Airport, the vehicular traffic movement, our health tip, security alerts, our simple manners and courtesy tips, delving into trending national issues, commercial commitment or package. In the edition of the program, The Positive Show, I'm here seated pretty tight up to 10 o'clock. So you be there because I'm in here. Your full participation is anticipated. Welcome to the program. A batch of our theme song, followed by commercials. When we come back, we bring you the various segments. Welcome.
Are you looking for fast, reliable internet for your home, small business, or office? Look no further. Get the MTN 4G router from any MTN service center today for just $49 Cat 4 router and $89 Cat 6 router, and enjoy connectivity and convenience like never before.
Malaysia. Enjoy affordable, fast, and reliable internet with Luncell MTN. Business done better.
MTN. Bah, what's it making your face sour again today? Bah, I supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today like Saturday and the bank is closed soon. But a big problem, oh. But in Luncell MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, oh. I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you, Jojo, thank you.
Banking with any of these banks: GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. Mama more, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
Momona we say key. They all want your moleties.
My people, I get good news, so enjoy the lowest cash out fees in Liberia with MTN mobile money. Only 2% fee will be charged on any transaction, whether big or small. Cash out today for just small from any of our 25,000 agents across Liberia. No call will grow on your feet for your own money business. MTN Momo makes it easy, fast, and secure just for you. Dial *156# or download the MTN Momo app today to cash out with MTN Momo for just 2% fees. Fast, easy, and secure.
Momo now we say key. They all want your moleties.
MTN.
Before the sunrise,
Your car renter is bigger and better with affordable rides for you. Anywhere in Monrovia is $5 or its equivalent for a ride. You can order a ride anywhere within Syncor and Central Monrovia and pay just $5 or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. Airport drop-off is $30 or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. And Painesville is just $15. Book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-773. Once again, book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-773. You car renters, your affordable ride just for you. Okay, after the commercial commitments, we are back and of course reaching out to our own man, our colleague, Francis Kroma. Francis is out there to inform us about the flow of the traffic this morning, not knowing where he is at the moment, but I'm going to place a call to Francis so that he alert us and get us up to speed regarding the vehicular traffic movement precisely in Monrovia and its environs. So let's reach out to Francis this morning and hear what Francis has for us regarding the traffic this morning. This is the Positive Show. If you just joined us, I'd love to say good morning and welcome. Francis is now on the line with a tricky phone. Francis, your phone is grinding. What's going on? Well, we have a bar sound coming up from your phone. I don't know what is the cause, but it's sounding so bad for us.
This morning.
Okay. Hope you are doing pretty fine. How was your night?
Yes, I'm doing pretty good this morning. God bless with another breath of life that I'm counting I'm on living this morning.
Okay, precisely where are you at the moment?
Presently, I'm right here at Xavier Junction, the gateway towards Monrovia, where the experience lead from that of the Painesville Bill, that of the rehab, the RRA highway to go towards town to get their daily hustle moving on. So that's where I'm at presently now.
Okay, presently you are posted at the ELW Junction.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's happening there in terms of movement of vehicles and that of commuters?
In terms of movement, pedestrians are making their way to where businesses are open here. All of the stores in this part of the Duboro area, especially LW Junction, business are open. The only difficult one is finding a way to get towards town when it comes to vehicle movement, because since the increasement of the gas, it has been something that is very towards to the fire way out. Some transportation fares have increased up, and then the most vehicles now trying to escalate from that of those who are making their way to their various areas of work or their various area of businesses or students also. It's very something that sure when it comes to finding your way out to Monrovia.
In terms of your normal traffic lights, or how is it?
Yeah, but the traffic light is working with the Duboro Painesville Belt, but towards the Boulevard Route, what I have observed over the time, they have carried on some working activities to these various areas where they are posted and they are erecting new light traffic lights. I don't know which one of the reasons they are doing that, because the old one is still there, it's only conditioning. But now they are building a new area where they can erect a new traffic light. So, route towards Monrovia.
We started on informing the public concerning the D12 extended connection of roads in the various communities, connecting the boulevard to that of Paco Island and that of Pines. That's the the Peace Island. How is that end now?
Yeah, over the weekend, I gathered some information because which myself I got this morning to get out of the fact, but it was from people, dwellers in the area that next month, hopefully next month, those that are using the Stockman Boulevard route will not be using that route to go towards them, but rather be using the Paco Island to get towards the Bill and make your way towards them. So I'm going there now this morning. But the road is in a very good condition, except when you get to Peace Island, the connection between Peace Island and Paco Island, they were instructing a bridge there. So I don't know how far they have gone without bridge, but I'm going to make my way there to see how far they have gone without bridge. And while next month it can be
pliable.
Pliable that others can use it to make their way. Making my way there this morning.
Is there other thing that you want to inform the public about that you did not mention?
It's just this Liberia-Guinea border something that which everyone is more concerned about, but listening to all the local radio stations around, and there are more positive information coming out from the government. The government is in a very good negotiation with all of the Guinean authorities. So everything is calm. Liberians should remain calm and show love to their country. That's all this month.
Thank you, Francis Kroma. Francis is our colleague. He's out there making his way to go and ascertain information regarding the road connection around the Peace Island to that of Paco Island onto the Boulevard end. So let's move forward this morning, as usual, still in the range of the vehicular traffic movement. We say many thanks to the Liberian National Police for the swift intervention regarding the vehicular traffic movement. The guys are doing extremely well, which of course we need to commend them for the services rendered to country. And we look forward to, I would say this, we have our mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters who have put their lives on the line in discharge of duties, standing in defense of the motherland. So in this vein, we want to say to the government of Liberia, the relevant institutions, to see reason in increasing the salaries of these men and women in arms, these men and women who are wearing the uniform in the various security apparatus. It is important that we do so because, mind you, the sovereignty of our nation matters. We cannot have the men and women in arms, the men and women in uniform, going to places, their lives are on the line, leaving their families, and at the end of the day, the take-home salaries cannot even take them home because, mind you, got rental fees, you got school fees, you got other fees, and even to cater to themselves. Somebody taking $100, $90, $125, even $150. Come on. We need to step this up. Security, you know, I always say to people, sometimes, though the condition for which these individuals at the time led the country, but quite frankly, during the era of former President Taylor, security was actually prioritized. You cannot have a man or a woman standing in defense of the country and you just have them take chicken change home. The security of the country matters. We have our lawmakers. We have officials, even their generators. Money is even more than the human being that stand in defense to protect these people. It's beyond evil. So we asked our relevant authority, our lawmakers, our BB people who are responsible in the simple Liberian parlance to see reason in turning this thing around. If you say you are in the interest of your country, you are in the interest of the people, some of these benefits, some of these things that you take home, you need to cut them down so that we use these monies in other areas. Security, the health sector. Come on. So we will go in depth with such a discussion, but this morning, let's move forward to the weather forecast this morning. The BBC, thanks to the BBC for always informing us. The weather forecast this morning, BBC is reporting 29 degrees Celsius. Later on, it's going to be 24 degrees Celsius. And it's stated sunny interval and a gentle breeze. It's sunny interval and a gentle breeze. So that's it for us this morning. Humidity is 89%. So we look forward, if you are leaving your homes, if you did not leave your home before getting this information, all you need to do, prepare yourself. It's sunny interval, so you know that what it means. So prepare yourself. Wear the kind of clothes that will go along with the sun, you know. Yes. So that's all for us this morning. That's all for us this morning. We move now to the Central Bank of Liberia. The Central Bank of Liberia to update us on the exchange rate. So as of the 23rd, which was on yesterday, the 23rd of March, the Central Bank of Liberia posted on its website the selling and buying rates, as usual to do that. The selling and buying rates. So the buying rate is 182.59, while the selling rate is 184.70. The buying rate is 182.59 and the selling rate is 184.70. So that's that for us. Now we move on to the flight schedules. There are the Roberts International Airport. At the Roberts International Airport, we say many thanks to Flight Trader 24 for always informing us, updating us on the traffic regarding flights at the Roberts International Airport. So beginning this morning with at the Roberts International Airport, we have Ethiopian Airlines flight ET942. Ethiopian Airlines flight ET942 at 10:05 this morning. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport from Freetown, Sierra Leone. At 10:05 this morning, Ethiopian Airlines will arrive at the Roberts International Airport, and for Freetown, Sierra Leone, that is, and the flight is ET942. So if you have family members, friends, business partners coming on Ethiopian Airlines from Freetown, Sierra Leone, you need to be at the airport before 10:05. Okay, so let's move now to our next flight. Like we always say to you, Air Peace has two flights running between Ghana to Liberia and from Liberia to Sierra Leone and back. So we move on to Air Peace. Air Peace, the first flight, Air Peace P47536. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport at 10:45 this morning from Accra, Ghana. And the next flight here, still with Air Peace, we have flight P47537 from Freetown, Sierra Leone. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport at 2:05 this afternoon. So that does it for the arrivals there at the Roberts International Airport. Now over to departures from the Roberts International Airport. So basically we have three flights. Ethiopian Airlines departs the Roberts International Airport at 11:05 this morning for Addis Ababa. Ethiopian Airlines departs the Roberts International Airport at 11:05 this morning for Addis Ababa. Stay with Air Peace. Air Peace flight P47536 will depart the Roberts International Airport this morning at 11:25 for Freetown, Sierra Leone. While stay with Air Peace, flight P47537 will depart the Roberts International Airport at 2:45 this afternoon for Accra, Ghana. So that does it for the flight schedules. Many thanks to Flight Trader 24, and we say thanks to the authority there at the Roberts International Airport. We see a lot of basically improvement taking place there. We say thanks to the government of Liberia, though we are now there now, but we are not where we used to be. Lots of improvements. Like I always say to you, amidst the challenges, there are prospects and gains. So we must recognize those gains and push towards the prospects and single out the errors, so that those folks learn from the mistakes along the way and rectify them for the growth and development of our beloved country, Mama Liberia. We now move on to our health tip. As usual, we advise that you take 2 to 3 liters of water a day. Yes, 2 to 3 liters of water a day, because water is very essential to the body. Water is very essential to the body. It helps in so many ways. So please, the intake of water, if you are not that familiar with, or you're not a fan of drinking water, please, it is advisable that you get used to drinking water at least 2 to 3 liters a day. It's going to help you. Your health is your wealth. You cannot be unhealthy and expect yourself to be active. No. So basically prioritize your health. And one of the things that you can do is to drink water, because what happens, the intake of water helps to, normalize your inner organ, like the liver, the kidney, the pancreas, all those things, even the heart. Yes, you have liquid in the, let's take for instance, if you have the vehicle and this vehicle doesn't have water, what happens? The radiators start to overheat. And if you're not careful, the car will burn, right? So for those of you who are mechanics or those of you who own cars, if you are not putting water in the radiator, every morning you make sure you put water in the radiator, you check all of the little stuff and things. So that's how you are as human. Wake up in the morning, the first thing you do before you brush your teeth is advisable that you get a glass or a cup of water or a bottle of water. You drink. Don't brush your teeth before you drink. Let that saliva be in your mouth. Take a sip of the water, shake it in the mouth, and swallow. It's very good. It's very good for your system. The saliva from your mouth is very good for the system, most especially when you just woke up. You do that. Get a glass of water or a bottle of water or whatever it is. Drink water. It is very essential to your body. All right. Now we normally say to you, avoid eating oily food before bedtime. Like for instance, those who are on diet, yes, indeed, yeah. They kind of hard time here, I go home late and I had to eat, my fiancé or my wife or my somebody, my tutti frutti or whatever it is. When I don't eat her food, she would say this and that. My friend, what you need to do, avoid eating oily food late. So if you know you are going to go home late, call home, tell her, or whatever it is, please, man, get me some avocados, get me the, get me the fruits. You get me the apple, or you get me what we call the tomatoes. Just get me some salad. Yes, the salad I'm talking about, the fruit salad. Yes, and visit the get the lettuce, get the cabbage, and put enough onions, and you get what we call the tomatoes. Yes, the fresh tomatoes. You put it, you got a carrot, all those small things. They are very good for your system. Oh, come on. You see, some of us, we look, good, and our skin look, yes, these are things that we normally, get ourselves to eat so that it helps a lot. It has a lot of health benefits, especially you getting yourself avocado. Most especially we men, avocado is very good for you. Yes, get yourself avocado. Eat avocado as often as you can. Yes, it will help you. Now, another thing I want to bring to your attention: avoid eating banana late. Banana is not to be taken late. No, you need not to eat banana late, because you know why? Banana carries sugar. Yes, so don't eat banana late. Eat banana during your lunchtime. Yes, you can eat banana during your lunchtime, but not late in the evening, because the sugar and the body will be at rest. So when the body is at rest, what happens is that the system is not in motion to actually burn the calories and all the kind of stuff. So the sugar of the banana will remain in the system, and it's going to cause problem. For some of you, you are already down with sugar and all the kind of stuff. So please wash it. Now, I also want to recommend to you, get for yourself this thing, the coconut. Get the coconut, get the water, squeeze lime into it. If you got a lime juice, fine. Or if you got purchase the lime, squeeze at least one lime into the coconut water and drink it. Now, what it does is that it helps to normalize your blood sugar. What it also does is that it helps with the eyesight. And another thing here, it fights against cancerous cells. There are lots of benefits that comes with it. Okay, so please get involved with these kinds of things. Avoid oily food, eating late. And you see, some of us, you growing the belly. Belly. That belly you're growing is all because you are eating late. And more to that, the kinds of food that you are eating, the food will not digest. And, so that oil will just set. And please avoid eating and drinking cold water. Yes, avoid eating oily food and drinking cold water. Even during your lunchtime, do not drink cold water while you are eating oily food. All right? It's not healthy for you. Get a room temperature water. Get a room temperature water. You cannot make, come on now, take the oil, let's say, for instance, you have this oily bowl. Place water into it, cold water into it. What's going to happen? So that tells you your system. You put in oil in your system, then you put in cold thing in it. It's going to freeze. So how will the body, break down the component of food that you've eaten? So get a room temperature water while you are eating oily food. All right? Yes. Get a room temperature water while you are eating oily food. So with that being said, men, for those of you who are aging, like in your early 40s or above, please get to know this. There's this thing that we men are bothered with. The prostate gland enlarges. So all you need to do for yourself, the eating of avocado, you get the lime. You get the lime. Lime is very important. Yes, guys, lime is very important. Lime has a lot of benefit. You get a lime. You get the how you call it? Oh my God. You get the lime. You got I talk about the coconut water, right? Yes, it's also healthy. It's also healthy for you. So eat enough of tomatoes.